Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Full Spectrum Stories covering Batman Wayne Family Adventures Chapter 7.
Yes.
My name is Trey.
I am Roman.
And we're talking Vigilante Bingo.
Yeah.
I like this chapter too.
I really do. I like this chapter. I have a complaint.
Yeah.
I would much rather them just because I don't want to see them in their suits.
Right.
Doing this. It's like after, he's got a chance to like sit down after he's showered, relax,
Yeah.
and they take a break and everybody's kind of at home, done with the day.
I like that none of them have their masks on though.
It does.
I do think
It
that
does.
helps.
Yeah. We gotta get a little bit to it. Like I said, I'm not coming down too hard on that.
Right.
We have made that complaint before because I understand the artist maybe like, hey, I get a chance to draw these.
Yeah, for sure.
And so I'm not I can't take that away from the
For
artist.
sure.
It's just a small part of it. But the whole concept and the run through is just if this was the only thing
Yeah.
that I got out of this, it's
Yeah.
the only one they put out, I think I'd be happy.
Yeah, it would still be worth it.
It'd
For
still
sure.
be worth it, yes.
For sure. The big selling point of this chapter is, of course, the Vigilante Bingo. And as you said right before we started, we're going to talk spoilers in this one. And I know we haven't done a spoiler warning for all these, but we're going to talk spoilers in this one. And this chapter is best experienced reading it yourself.
Yes.
So please, if you have not yet read it, pause this video, go read it for yourself. It's free to read, and then come back and hear us talk about it. Vigilante Bingo is... I mentioned in the last chapter that my favorite chapter was Arm Day, right? This is my new favorite chapter.
Yeah, mine too.
Because the idea of this is so good.
Well, also, like, if you're a comic book fan,
Yeah.
it's almost like we're being made fun of in the best way.
Yes, that's right.
They're taking shots at us because these are comic book fans too, I
Right.
assure you.
Yes.
And they know.
Right.
You have to know. And if you know,
Mhm.
this is perfect.
Yeah, it's just... How many here have died and come back?
Yeah.
And Duke just being like, what?
What?
Like, it happens more
Yeah.
than you've realized.
Which that's another thing I like about this one, because we're back to the character that I was brought in with.
Yes,
In a
absolutely.
way,
It's
too.
all coming from Duke's perspective.
Yeah, that was a big drawing point for me. I like the idea of this stepping in with this character to this new life,
To the family.
Yeah, to have this perspective, and it's kind of come back and kind of went through, and now it's back on and him touching him again.
Yes.
I like that.
I do too.
Because that's where I'm at. It's like, oh my gosh, how would
Right
you
there with
react?
him. What do you mean?
What do you mean, vigilante? What?
You keep track of all this stuff?
Yeah.
Oh,
How many? Who is starting who started their own team?
yeah, who started their own team?
That was trained by assassins.
Yes.
I think that was one.
And then immediately you have Dick Grayson go, well, does that count? Does that count? Oh, no, that's the death one.
Yeah.
Does it count? Because with Dick Grayson, they go trained by assassins, and he doesn't raise his hand.
It's like, wait a minute.
And they go, but what about Deathstroke?
Deathstroke.
And he's like, no. No, that didn't happen. Never happened. And it's such a good callback to how much he's distanced himself from Deathstroke over the years, you know? I mean, even the one that most people probably know of is Teen Titans, right? Where they call him Slade.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just that same story. It's, he did let himself get trained by him for a little bit.
Yeah.
And he hates the fact that he let himself do that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of nice to have it brought up in this joking way where he can just be like, no. You know?
But I mean, and also, like, they've got a couple of things that are just memes for comic books.
Yeah,
honestly,
for sure.
And it was presented so well.
Right.
Well,
and again, Jason Todd being able to joke about dying and coming back.
Yeah,
when his death was brutal.
Yeah.
You have the name change joke about how many of you have changed your names,
Yeah.
and you have Red Robin, who is Robin and then Drake, and then went back to Red Robin.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, yeah, he had to do that because Dick Grayson came back alive, and it's really interesting to see what was strife in the comics of like, well, you can't be Robin anymore or you can't be Drake anymore because Dick Grayson's back.
Right.
And you have to be Robin again. And then now you can't be Robin again anymore because Damian's here.
Yeah.
And he's Robin. And it's things that, at the time, comic book-wise, were big problems in the family, right? In the group of Batman characters. That now, it's kind of nice to just have them all together and happy and able to joke about those tough times. It's going to be hard to top this chapter for me. Because some of the stuff they joked about in this chapter are some of my favorite moments in Batman.
Yeah.
and they're very serious. And the fact that all the characters are just able to be happy about it,
Right?
Be like, yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. Like I said, that's my favorite ones so far.
Yeah.
Even my minor complaint about the uniform. And like I said, it's minor.
Yeah.
The
No, I get it though.
Yeah.
I do.
It's just well done, and thank you for all the nods.
Yes.
Just to all the different stuff. You know?
Absolutely. I think it's also really nice how the chapter doesn't end on like a stinger or a joke. Like it does have a joke, but it doesn't end on like, hey, here's kind of like the last one ended on that.
Well, okay, as I was saying, it's the thing about Duke, right?
Right.
What else can you say?
Yeah.
I
I want to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to play the game
Yeah.
anymore.
That's right.
Are you kidding?
I do think the little nod to things we haven't seen is really good too. Of like, well, there are some fun ones on the bingo as well.
Yeah.
Like, how many have been on a mission where they pranked Batman? And Dick
Yes.
Grayson just immediately puts his hand up.
Yeah.
And then Damian goes, only because I had to.
Yeah.
Dick made me do it.
Changing dead smoke bombs for doodle bombs.
I want to see that conversation where Damian is sat down at the table and Bruce is on the other end and he's going, Dick made me do it. And Batman goes, of course he did.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I need to see more of them. That's my biggest problem is I want more.
Yeah. What? I don't know. I don't know if there's much else I can say about this chapter. Like I said, it was nice getting back to the character that we started this with,
absolutely.
kind of getting that point of view,
Absolutely.
and because his enthusiasm, at the beginning to the end is I understand.
I like
with
too
you.
how Tim Drake brings him in, and then you have like Orphan goes for the high five, and everybody's all happy about this thing that he's beat down. He's ready to rest.
But hey, he did.
He did it.
He got somebody back in Arkham by himself.
Yep, he did it.
Up.
Proud of him.
Yeah,
It's our boy.
Which honestly, when I read, I smiled when I read Vigilante Bingo.
Yeah.
And then I knew this was going to be good when I read, hey, he got somebody back into Arkham by himself.
Yep.
We're going to mark that one off his list, okay? And I was like, yeah.
I do kind of wish we had gotten like where everybody's at on their bingo. Like how close are they to getting theirs, And what do they get when they win? What happens then? I'm just saying I want a Vigilante Bingo Part 2. That's all I'm saying. But maybe it's better that it's not explained. Maybe it's better just left open.
But we can have interesting discussions about what might be on there.
That's right.
But I would love to hear from the writers like one or two ideas of what, like other ideas that they thought might have been on there. That'd be really cool. That'd be really cool.
Let us know your thoughts and what you think happens when somebody gets a Vigilante Bingo. Maybe Batman takes them out for ice cream. Who knows? But let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And until next time, I've been Trey.
I've been Roman.
And we've been the Full Spectrum Stories. Remember to always enjoy the full spectrum that Wayne Family Adventures has to offer.